Okay, someone who remembers, give us a recap.
We destroyed the lab, and then we waited around to see if anything interesting happened after we destroyed the lab. Not really. We took all of Barden's notes to the temple where Asher was at. Then we did some more waiting around. We drank the worst, spiciest drink ever, in which Magnus passed out just after inhaling fumes, leaving Rowan to win the bet of 50 gold. Kerveius called the crew and had us brought back to the ship, where Graven went to his cabin with a barrel of alcohol, got drunk, and went to sleep. When he woke up, his brother had visited in the night, leaving us with the cipher to all of Barden's notes, which we then had translated, which revealed all kinds of fun shit about Barden that would successfully disgrace him in front of the eyes of everyone who thinks that he's just the best person ever. Magnus took a copy to his noble contacts, and we took a copy to Pernini, who was going to spread it around, and that's where we left off.
So he's off and about doing his Pernini thing. So what are you guys doing? Because I don't know if you want to sit there, wait for him, or...
Well, did he mention how long it was going to take?
No.
Guys, how long do you think this is going to take?
Rowan just shrugs.
I got nothing.
This isn't my normal line of work. I couldn't tell you what this takes.
You guys have any plans?
Not at the
I'm
moment.
gonna find the nearest chair, grab another one, put my feet up on the other chair, and then just start napping.
Nice. What's everyone else doing?
I mean, we could always go back to the airship,
And do what?
chill out, have some fun.
Doing what? What sounds fun?
How about... Hey, Kerveius.
Hmm?
We used to play dice before.
Once.
Yeah, once.
And
Who won that one?
I did.
Want a rematch?
Sure?
I don't know, I feel like, you won one. Now it's my turn. I should win, right?
Sure.
Okay, I take out my gaming dice set.
You gonna play it?
I'm just watching him quizzically.
Well, I don't know. We said we wanted to have fun. I'm trying to have fun. Hey, so I guess I win this one.
Yeah.
Anyone else have any fun ideas?
Magnus is gonna snore loudly as you get roll dice.
What do I need to do still? I did earth. I did air.
I think we haven't figured out water yet.
Yeah, because fire was the campfire. Earth was the magma. Air was the dumbest thing ever, but it worked.
So water. Water is the one that we have to figure out.
Yeah, and I can't figure out how, because the direction I want to go is either purity of water or ice. Because we have yet to put it in pure water, like pure clean water.
So, distilled water? Would that work?
Maybe.
Because
Yeah,
if it's distilled water, we may be able to get that.
because I'm trying to remember what we did for water that we tried.
We tried a lake, which was fresh water, but it was murky. I think we tried a stream, and that didn't work.
I don't think we had a chance to try the ocean.
No.
Okay, well, if we're not going to do anything, I might as well just go back to the airship.
We could always pick a fight with someone.
You always get kidnapped again. I said, and then go back to pretending to be asleep.
Leave your leave your belongings with a responsible adult. I look at Kerveius.
He already has part of my equipment.
That's because he's a responsible adult.
Okay, I look at Marcus. You shut up. I look at Rowan.
Who the hell is
Who's
Marcus?
Damn it!
Magnus
Magnus!
gets up. Magnus gets up again and throws a goddamn chair at you. Gonna grab another chair and then just go back to laying down, or using a chair as a footrest.
I'm sorry, Magnus. I always mess it up.
Could head back to the ship, all of us. Maybe we'll encounter someone. Make a new friend.
Sure.
Yeah.
We could probably see if the airship needs restocking on supplies.
Yeah, that would probably be a good thing.
I think we asked that, like, not too long ago.
We can
but
top
they were
off
fine.
the stuff.
Okay. Got it.
So you guys make it back to the old airship. And it's still there. Everything's good. All the crews are still there. You do kind of count one extra person on the deck of the ship, though. Rowan, go ahead and roll me perception.
All right. Yep.
You know what? It's a real bright day. The sun's like right in your eyes. You can't see anything.
Is it just her that perceives this?
I mean, the rest of you see a figure, but the roll only matter for Rowan. So what do you do as you approach your ship with this new figure on it?
I look over to the nearest employee of ours and inquire about the new addition.
Oh, yeah. He said he knew Rowan.
And I look at Rowan.
Do I recognize him?
Well, now that the sun's not in your eyes, yeah. It's one of your father's geards.
Just sort of... Definitely, you can see the struggle on Rowan's face. Is just like, I just want to push him off, but I kind of want to know what's going on. I walk up to him.
I follow quickly
Can I help
behind
you?
just to make sure she doesn't push him off.
Can I help you?
Oh, snap my head up. Oh, you're Rowan, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, kind of like this. I'm supposed to follow you around.
What?
Your father seemed to think that you might be in danger.
Rowan just sort of pinches the bridge of her nose.
I mean, technically we are in danger, and we could use the extra help.
I hate it when you actually make a good point. What's your name?
I'm Aranthas.
Aranthas?
Yes.
So what does he look like?
He is very blonde, almost white hair, with a dyed green studded leather armor and 2 scimitars at his side.
What race again?
He's an Eladrin elf.
Well, I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to tell you no, or that even if I did, you're not going to listen to me, per se, so... Welcome to the crew.
I mean, you're more than able to say no. I'm just going to say no back.
That's kind of what I figured.
And I just kind of look over to one of the ship hands and goes, please, get a room ready for our honored guest.
Welcome to Rowan and whisper, you could always push him.
I'm really, really freaking tempted. I make the attempt to push him off the ship.
Oh my god.
Roll me some strength checks.
Okay, well,
Yeah, she just kind of like bumps up against you.
Like, you
Not
can
really
see
doing
that
anything.
petulant child, like, oh!
And I just take Rowan by the shoulder and I goes, let's go. And I try my best to escort her away.
Jimmy kind of scratch his head. Like, is she always like this? I never really met her.
It's not you, it's who you work for.
And when she walks away, I'm gonna be like, wow, that came out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming out of... And then I'm just gonna walk away.
And as we're walking away, I'm just kind of heartily holding Rowan. Like, I know we both have dad issues, but let's not take it out on other people. Let's take it out on the respective fathers.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not apologizing, though.
I didn't say you had to. I'm just saying maybe direct that fury towards the person who's responsible.
I can't believe he sent a bodyguard.
I guess he's trying to make up for lost time? Question mark?
Yeah, 23 years of lost time.
I didn't say he's perfect, but also elves are weird like that, because that's only like 2 months to them.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say to that. Yeah.
I know you hate it when I'm right, but I'm right.
I just like playfully punch you on the shoulder. Alright.
Oh. While we're trying to kill... what else should we do? Hey,
I don't know.
I got an idea. Graven, come here.
What? And I just walk towards you.
Alright. So Graven and I have taught you how to pick locks. Now we're going to teach you how to cheat at dice.
What?
What, you don't know how to cheat at dice?
I mean, I'm good at dice. I can somewhat cheat. I'm legally good at dice.
How do you think I made a living?
Well, obviously not the legal way.
And I just kind of point at myself. Criminal.
And yet you yell at me when I do things like this.
And I point to myself, trained. And I point to you, not trained.
I'll just flip you the bird.
Honestly, the way I cheat at dice is mostly using Mage Hand,
Yeah.
which she can't do.
Oh. But we can still use the basic methods of cheating, like weighted dice.
What's Aranthas doing while we're talking about cheating at dice?
Oh, we have walked way away from that earshot.
Oh,
That is-
he's following.
That's what I wasn't sure if he was following or not.
He's like, if you guys walk through it, like walk into one of your rooms, he's probably just standing outside the door. Not like
I don't
waiting
think we
to be
went.
let
I don't
in.
think we went into the rooms. I think we're still on deck.
No. Yeah, we're still on the deck.
Okay, he's probably like maybe 5 or 10 feet behind Rowan.
Okay, this is really cramping my style.
Does he say anything?
No, he's just watching. He's probably watching Kerveius kind of curiously, like cheating at dice.
And I'm just like
All right,
side-eyeing you as I'm like trying to teach her how to cheat at dice, or at least show her how I've been cheating at dice.
She's grinning. She's like, all right, let's do this. Show me how.
Yeah.
I'm always up for learning new tricks.
Do you know minor illusion cantrip?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one of the ways I used to cheat at dice. In fact, that's how I knew Graven was cheating at dice, because we both cheated at the same time.
Yes, that's true.
I think I would have to stick to weighted dice. I can't do.
Not a problem. I
minor
slam
illusion.
a set of weighted dice on the table.
I pick them up and I kind of give them a shake and throw them down.
Yeah, and I just kind of teach
And-
you like handling and whatnot.
I mean, people have to know.
Yes, that's why you only play maybe 2 or 3 rounds with them and then move on, making sure you lose at least one of those rounds.
Or you actually switch those dice out with the other dice in the middle.
There's
Okay,
multiple
that
ways
makes
to do
sense.
it. A bad cheater will push his target's money to the limits. A good cheater will just skim.
Seems like it would be easier to cheat at cards than it would at.
And I slam a deck of cards on the table. So these are marked cards.
This seems like something I could do a little better.
And I go through the motions of reading marked cards. And that's how we pass the time.
Uh,
Hold on. No, not at all.
I didn't think so. So they would notice, but she wouldn't.
Yeah.
What do we
The
notice?
two of you notice Aranthas using minor illusion to change the numbers on the right dice that Rowan rolls.
Too high or low?
Just like he just picked 2 random numbers because she's using weighted dice.
is old information.
He's just trying to confuse her.
She wasn't as interested in the dice as she was in the cards, so she doesn't even notice.
I just look at Kerveius.
I message you and I go, I won't say anything if you won't.
And I just acknowledge and don't do anything.
So, Aranthas,
Mm-hmm.
what useful skills do you have?
I mean, I'm fairly good with these swords.
So you use swords.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you wield both of them at the same time.
Mhm.
Impressive. And I just pull out my 2 daggers. And then I put them away.
He's better with fire than he is with daggers.
No, I'm not.
I can do some fire.
So you do have some magic?
Not today. Well, yes, but not right now.
Ah.
I mean, the fire, but
Well, we should be fine for now. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna attack
yeah,
the
your
ship.
dad said you had some pretty strong friends, but he wasn't too sure.
No, we're pretty strong.
They've kept me alive this long.
yeah, we've even carried you out of lava.
I'll have you know I was perfectly fine in the lava. I had a potion and everything.
And yet we still had to carry you out of the lava.
No, you dimension doored me out of the lava before I had a chance to even try anything.
Okay.
Unless you're talking about the time in which I changed into a horse and then went charging into the lava, because that was a different story.
There we go. Now she remembers.
Okay, yeah.
They're talking about her running into lava, and Aranthas' face going, "This is gonna be hard."
Does he say that out loud or whispers it?
Like under his breath, but yeah.
Can I roll to see if I hear that?
Because I'd like to know if I hear that too.
Same.
Alright, we'll all roll perception at least.
Nope.
Oh, I fucking hear it!
Well, that was at disadvantage.
I hear
Rowan
it.
doesn't hear it at all.
And I just look at you and I go, you have no idea.
What? What are you saying? He has no idea what.
How headstrong you can be.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm that bad.
And I just cock my head at you.
I mean, am I that bad?
And raising an eyebrow.
You've been. Here's my honest opinion. I'd say you improved over time, but still.
Rowan just shrugs.
I do want to say you're probably better than me.
In the back, I'm gonna be like, your pushing could really improve.
I am not a physically strong person.
You could always turn into a bear and knock him off.
I could, but that would be a waste of B shape. Besides, he doesn't seem absolutely terrible.
And I message you. Yet.
I just grin back. Okay.
I look at Graven. You want to fight him?
Oh, what? What?
I don't know. You always like to fight people new. You want to fight him?
I mean, I don't know why you say that, but
He'll cock his head at Graven.
I mean, yes, I could probably take him on, but not really.
I just look at Aranthas and I pat Graven on the back. It's like, yeah, he's our strongest member of the group, and I kind of nudge him forward. And then I stand next to Rowan.
Is that true?
No.
And I said,
I mean, if you're talking strength, definitely not.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something.
No. And I just messaged Rowan. And as I said, if I'm gonna prank him, I'm gonna do it in front of his face.
I mean, if you want to, I don't see any reason not to.
I don't know. I mean, do we allow weapons, or how do we want to do this?
I wanted to kill you.
Okay.
To be fair, this is sort of a ritual now at this point. It's like a ritual hazing to get into the crew of the ship.
Is it a
Maybe
hazing for Graven? Because he keeps getting his ass beat.
Okay. Listen, I got this.
He's got to win eventually.
I have a plan.
But is it a cunning plan?
Hey, roll the initiative then.
Okay, I guess we're going up to the deck.
Last time he said he had a plan, he fell into a pool of acid. Burned half of his face.
And I just start yelling out on the deck, place your bets.
To be honest, and no offense to Graven, but I'm betting on the bodyguard.
Aranthas is first. Go.
You need to make a wisdom saving throw, Graven.
Hold monster.
Mm-hmm.
That was a wisdom.
Ooh, you
check.
made it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll run up to him as I cast it.
Okay. Graven.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And move away from him.
Sure.
Can I take attacks opportunity at disadvantage?
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit.
That's your turn anyways.
All right. Can I try and perceive which way he ran by sound?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Nope. All right. I am going to cast a warding wind around myself. I saw you had a bow.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on him. And he has disadvantage on the saving throw. That passes. And I guess I'm now visible too.
Yep.
I'm going to run up to him, and just before I get to him, cast Confusion. So wisdom saving throw, Graven.
You shit. You know I'm not good in wisdom.
And you fail. Doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Wow.
Basically just a Uno skip turn.
Do I get to do the saving throw again? At the end of its turn, an affected target can make... Yeah, I can do it again, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Good.
Yeah,
All
you still
right.
lost, at least you lost around the...
yeah. I'm going to slash him. And on the first hit, I'm going to defensive flourish.
Okay, I'm going to uncanny dodge the first one.
Okay.
So that's half.
And yeah, okay.
All right. I want to call the power of my bow.
Sure.
Specifically, I want to remember the moment where I tried to walk into that back room in the shop and I totally failed while being invisible.
Sure.
Embarrassment?
Embarrassment.
Okay.
And I'm using that.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say it goes through. Yeah.
Okay. I want to put an extra force damage and knock him off.
The boat?
Well, not the boat, like knock him prone essentially and attempt to make him do a concentration check.
Sure, I'll give you an extra D8 of damage.
40. All right.
And I would like to move as far away as possible for my movement.
Seeing as he just shot me with this magical bow, I have no magical items. I'm gonna polymorph him.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna point the scimitar at him and cast polymorph.
God damn it. Fuck.
I want to turn Graven into a cuddly little rabbit.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna move up to him. Such a cute rabbit.
Rowan is absolutely losing her shit at the polymorph. Like, I can't help it. I'm sorry, Graven. I am just losing it.
So, Rowan is just like leaning on Kerveius, just laughing.
Yeah, like polymorph is like I was rooting for you, Graven, but polymorph and into a bunny is just the funniest shit I've seen.
Dirk.
Uh-huh.
My question is, if I move away, does he get an attack of opportunity?
I mean, I guess. But
I move away.
Take it.
I don't take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's not something that happens without their consent.
I jump off the ship.
You know the damage carries over, right?
I know, but the ship is how tall?
Yeah, 20, 30 feet.
But he's a bunny. He's not a person. How fast does a bunny reach terminal velocity?
Pretty fast.
Yeah, so I'm going to jump off the ship.
Either way, I'm gonna make my way down off the ship to find wherever Graven has landed.
Same.
Yeah, so I'm going to find a place to hide and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. You feel hidden.
Okay. And I guess I'm going to hold my action until I see him.
Sure.
Aranthas is going to sheath the scimitar, thinking it's over. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he gives up, and I'm going to sheath the scimitars and start walking down the plank, following Rowan.
I'm just helping Rowan look for Graven.
Yeah, I just walked down expecting to find Graven, like, in need of maybe a cure wound, so I'm just looking for...
A rabbit.
Yeah, well, I know he's not a rabbit anymore.
I'm looking for a rabbit.
I'm looking for a person because I know how B-shape works.
Sure, I guess roll me perception? Nope.
Jesus Christ!
I guess the fight's over?
I hope he didn't, like, really hurt himself.
He's over there. He's okay. He's okay.
Damn it.
You see him clearly holding a bow at you and ready to fire.
I fire. He turned me into Buddy. Now he gets personal.
Sure. Shoot. Roll your things.
Actually, I'm going to use something I haven't used in a while. I'm going to use Sharpshooter.
Nice.
So 21.
21 hit.
37 damage. And I yell out, "You asshole!" Turning me into a bunny.
I'm going to turn him into a bunny again. Thought the fight was over, you fuck!
Yeah, you're a bunny again.
I kind of just flag everyone down. Okay, fight's over.
I thought the fight was already over. He's like grabbing the arrow out of his chest.
Go ahead and tend to Aranthas. I'll take care of Graven.
Okay.
I'm jumping now furiously.
And I just look at it, look, I can switch you back, but you better behave. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you like this until the spell expires.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Aranthas. Wow, why?
Because you hate
Roll
your
20,
father.
why?
Really showing how much she enjoys
Yeah,
it.
it's just like...
I'm just...
Oh, thank you so much, Rowan. As she turns around, I'm going to cast it on myself.
Okay.
Kerveius, I'm walking up the plank towards, like, the ship.
You're still in bunny form because I haven't switched you back yet. Because
Exactly. I'm bunny hopping towards the ship.
Okay, I'm just going to pick you up by the scruff. Like, are you going to behave?
I'm, like, shaking. Yeah, they're, like, trashing about.
Okay. As a bunny, you shall stay until you can behave. Well, I'm just going to hold you by the scruff the entire time.
To Aranthas, I will say, I have to admit, the polymorph was hilarious. I'll give you that.
Well, I wasn't expecting to have a bow that hit so hard. I didn't think I'd have to polymorph him.
I mean, Kerveius told you he's strong. Like, if it wasn't for the polymorph, he probably would have owned your ass.
Probably. That's why I have tricks, though.
Are you ready to behave? And I look at the rabbit again.
Just let him out of bunny form.
I'm still, like, trashing about, but I'm running out of energy.
Of the neck, I'm just going to let him turn back into a person.
Okay, as soon as you let go of the spell, I let go of him.
I get up and I'm like, God damn it. I had him.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably. If I didn't have spells.
Yeah, you got him pretty good.
You have a very impressive assortment of spells, too. For someone who also was practiced in using weapons.
I learned them young, but I focused on swords more when I got older.
What spells do you know?
I can hold people. I can turn people into bunnies. Or other things, not just bunnies. It's just like, it's funny if he's a bunny. Oh, I really like this one. I probably shouldn't do it.
Oh no, now I'm curious. Now I gotta know.
Alright, well,
I'm preparing myself.
he's gonna look among the group. Who do I think is the dumbest one here?
That's a subjective thing for you to do.
Yeah, you just have to pick which one you think.
Alright. Just someone get ready to hold him, and he's gonna point at Kerveius. He's gonna cast Enemies Abound.
The moment I see a spell being thrown at me, I instantly counterspell.
Well, now I've just wasted Well, alright, well, fuck you. He's gonna point at Magnus and cast it at him instead.
Whoa, before he does anything, like, remember I'm a prince!
I don't know that. No, he's good. If you just stop fucking saving against it, or not letting me cast it, he's gonna look at Kerveius. It makes you think everybody around's you an enemy.
You could have just said that.
It's more fun to show than it is to tell. I have this one, and I'm gonna snap my fingers. And how close are the three of you together?
I'm next to Graven, because Rowan's next
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, I'd be pretty damn close to
I'm
see
sitting
both
on
of
the
them.
bottom rung.
All right, I'll do it at Kerveius and Graven, and just cause like a little purple cloud above them to explode.
Oh, I know that spell.
That's a really simple one. I just like it. I like the colors.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Useful if you're trying to find something invisible.
I thought about using it when he turned invisible, but then I realized he's probably going to shoot me with that bow on his back. That's why I used the wind.
And yet, he still shot you.
Well, I didn't have the wind when he shot me.
Yeah, but impressive spells.
I'm just impressed that he has such high levels and is skilled with the sword.
I mean, he's an elf. Probably had time to practice.
So,
Wasn't much else to do when I was a kid.
are your spells book learned or from within?
No. I just kind of know. I see something I like, and I can figure it out eventually. There's one I've been studying. I can't figure it out yet, but I'll show you as soon as I learn it.
What are you trying to learn?
It lets me disappear, and then I can hit people at the same time. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know what the name is.
Sounds pretty useful, though.
I saw a guy do it once. It was really cool. I've just been trying to figure it out.
Well, you have a very interesting skill set. That's for certain.
I still don't think I need a bodyguard, but you're welcome to stay.
You don't think it. He thinks it. I'm just going with who pays me.
You're following orders. I get it.
And as you guys are standing there talking, a giant cloud of smoke appears out of nowhere. And as the wind kicks up, blowing the smoke away, Perdini is there standing in the middle of all y'all.
He has the best entrances.
Oh, hello, my friends! It is I, Perdini.
What's up, Pernini?
Good news. Well, good and bad?
Good news first?
The claims have stuck.
The
Oh, good.
bad news?
Well, he's disappeared.
Bad news, but expected, to be honest.
Yes, it is kind of expected. It is hard to track people like him, but the evidence was incredibly overwhelming. Like, you could have used a tenth of this and it still would have gone through.
Well, that means now he is known evil on sight. All credibility is gone.
Also, there's a giant bounty out on him,
How much?
Oh,
which I think
how
it might
much?
interest a lot of you.
How?
They didn't say as it was all the kingdoms agreed there should be a bounty sort of thing. So it's gonna be a lot.
So a king's bounty.
I mean, no, not a king's, like several kings.
Well, shit, son.
Okay, we're getting him.
I
Right.
mean, definitely. I mean,
Well, I figured we were going after him anyways for personal reasons on your part, but now it's just made things better.
Now it's just a little more lucrative, but yeah, I mean, we were always gonna go after Barden regardless because for your brother.
Yeah, which, speaking of, I'm going to assume that he had to go with him.
Well, I've told you time and time again, you're probably gonna have to potentially fight him.
Not necessarily kill him, just
Fight him.
Yeah. We'll see when the time comes.
Pernini, did anyone see a possible direction in which Barden had fled? Somewhere where we can start?
Yeah, no, he just kind of disappeared in a fury of gears. It was very weird. It was like he
Rowan.
was there, and suddenly there was a bunch of gears where he once stood, and then he wasn't there.
But Rowan,
Yeah.
don't you have like scrying?
Yeah, I mean...
I'll do you one better. And he like hands you guys like a circular stone, and like the outside is like actual stone, like granite, and it's been smoothed out. It's very smooth to the touch. And then there's an inside ring. There's a couple of inside rings, but the first inside ring is amber. The second inside ring is like a blue sort of crystal, and the third is just like a black mirror. And he hands that to someone.
I'll take it.
No, Rowan
He
takes
hands
it
to both
first.
of you then. This is a person tracker. It's a little more powerful than a scrying spell, as scrying spells end. This does not.
Oh.
And I'm looking.
How does it work? How do I activate it?
Well, it's already activated for his presence, but it's because it works off of presences. It's a little finicky. But he certainly has anti-scrying magic in place, and this is not scrying. This is something completely different.
Does it have like... I just sort of like gently shake it. Does it like have a compass or something? Does it just glow when I get close, or...
Well, the inside rings kind of turn, and then they point in a direction, and they glow, and there's a whole bunch of stuff.
All right.
All right, let's
I just-
get the ship ready to take off then.
I'm gonna like kind of start slowly changing directions to see if the rings like start pointing.
Yeah, sure. And Graven, he looks at you. Oh, he's like, oh, his magic was something like this. He snaps both of his fingers, he disappears, and suddenly there's a bunch of copper coins where he once was. And they just fall to the floor and scatter everywhere.
Interesting. I need to learn that. Now I can upgrade to ninja by doing this.
Oh, that would be pretty freaking sweet.
All right, so get it.
I'm spinning, trying to find like a direction.
Okay, and then while you're trying to figure that out, we're getting ready to take off.
Oh, I've had no time to think about this. I know what I wanted to do at this point, but beyond here, I don't know.
I mean, we could just be flying on the ship and banter.
So, Aranthas, your magic comes from you?
Mm-hmm.
And you've had time to also
Oh,
study
okay.
the sword.
Yeah.
Can you wield both swords at the same time and fight at the same time?
Fucking hate Rule 20.
Yeah. It's easy enough. And like I said, I learned the sword more when I got older.
So you're trying to figure out the person tracker, and it is a little difficult. Like as you try to move it around, you kind of touch the inside rings, and like they move of their own accord. Eventually, you think you kind of figure it out.
I think I got it, guys. I think I got it.
I bring her over to the ship to navigation, and I go, "All right, go."
All right, you're our new navigator. Do we have a navigator?
That's not a good idea. I mutter under my breath, that's not a good idea.
Do you want me to help?
I hand it over to Kerveius.
Oh God.
Hi.
Okay. Kerveius, would you like me to take a look at it?
Sure. And I toss it to you.
Arcana.
Hey! I figured it, and I just kind of like gesture, and I look at Aranthas, and I'm like, "See, strongest member."
God save me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty mostly straightforward device. There's like a bunch of arrows, and they all kind of point in different directions. You just got to figure out like how some arrows are pointing in some directions and other arrows are pointing in other directions. You got to line it up. It's actually very confusing. You're surprised you figured it out.
Okay. I can't exactly tell what the arrows are pointing. I just can. I can tell essentially which direction I want to go.
There's a general direction, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I say, helm towards that direction, and I point.
They're just like, oh, okay. And actually, I will end here because I wanted to make a map, but I just haven't had the time.
Okay.
But essentially, it is this way.
Oh, we're going off map.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, interesting.
Can we say that we had a long rest just so that we can?
You will
like that
definitely have the opportunity to have a long rest.
I do want to do something before, like the next day when we wake up.
Nice.
I want to cast Descending to Rowan's father.
Sure.
Oh.
These fucks have magical weapons. You didn't outfit me well enough. This is bullshit.
Nice. I approve. He just sends a message back, okay.
Dad's an asshole. That's like par for the course.
I wasn't expecting anything more. I just wanted to tell him off.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I love it.
short session.
Bye.